Hey everyone, this is John, and in front of us we have the Sniper RD22 red and green dot 4 reticle reflex holographic sight, which I recently picked up off of Amazon for a very low price, although it's not available, at least not in this branding, at anywhere near that price now, which I'll get to here after a bit. I picked this up because I have an up-and-coming project I'd like to put a red dot reflex sight on, but I was actually looking more for an RMR style, smaller red dot reflex sight for this project, but the price on this was too good to pass up because at the time I saw it, there was the last one left and it was selling for $12.99, which is very cheap compared to what the Sniper branded Texas Precision Optics sold RD22 reflex red dot red and green 4 reticle sight sells for. In fact, normally it sells for $49.99. When I went back to the listing to look it up to do my research, it was like, wow, that has gone up in price significantly. Do I think it's worth $49.99? Well, I guess we'll see once we open up this very nice plastic case that it came in, shrink wrapped and plastic. Here on the top, we have RD22 green, Sniper, and there are the reticles. On this end, we have the barcode. The Texas Precision Optics is who it was sold by, USA company, although this is definitely not made in the USA. And same thing on the other side. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open it up. I was pretty impressed when I paid $12.99 for this and it actually showed up in this plastic box that wasn't all smashed to pieces. Although, you never know, maybe I'll open it up and it'll be smashed to pieces inside. Now if you go on Amazon, you will see a lot of these red dot reflex sights such as this for prices ranging anywhere from, say, $15 up to $50 or $60, or some people charging way more than that. And none of them I don't think are worth that, especially when I show you something that I have over here in a moment. So in the case we have, actually the correct instructions for the model that we have in front of us, unlike our Ruby Zero that we put on the MP40P. And it's got zeroing instructions and everything. Power 1x, objective 33mm, field of view 15.8 at 100 meters, lens is 28mm, weight 155 grams. So there we go. Got a nice padded foam case. Well, okay, there we go. Kind of nice. Looks nice in there. There we've got 2 batteries. Here is the sight. Nicely branded with their Sniper logo. See if there's a battery in it. No, there's not a battery in it. So we'll need to put a battery in it. Which that's nice too. You don't really want a battery to be in it. Go ahead and throw that no-name battery right in there. Well, it's not a, is it a no-name? Didn't actually, super quality lithium cell. That is what it is. So there we go. I think I just turned it on, although I'm gonna turn it back off. Now, if you look at this, it looks, pardon me, like your standard low-end reflex red dot sight, although it's in this pretty green color. It actually looks very similar to how the Ruby Zero sight looked, at least the base. This is the same base underneath here. Same set screw there, although that looks like an Allen head, and on the Ruby Zero it was a flat head. Okay, let's set that down. We have this Allen wrench, which looks like it's for adjusting the elevation and windage. Just the cloth, we don't. And it doesn't list it. Yeah, we don't have a little Allen wrench for loosening that, or a screwdriver, pardon me, or a screwdriver for adjusting this little set screw right here. So that's kind of disappointing, as the Ruby Zero came with both of those. So let's pull this off to the side. Okay, after stopping to get a quick drink of water, we're back. Let's go ahead and take a look at what the red and green reticles look like. And we'll probably need to go up to 5 to even be able to see them with the light. There's 4. Oh, there's 5. Ooh. I'm trying to get it to where you can see it a little better, but there's the dot in red. Let's go to circle with a dot in it. Now, on camera, that is actually very blurry, but let's see if maybe I move it just the right distance from the camera, which I probably won't be able to find. No. Well, it's going to look blurry to you no matter what. But in real life, it's actually quite a bit clearer than that. It's quite a bit clearer than the Ruby Zero, which we looked at and put on the MP40P. There they are, all in red. Now we'll go ahead and go to the green. And it still looks incredibly blurry, but bright. I mean, that is the brightest setting. There's maybe there's the crosshair. It's kind of like a shamrock in green. The ring with the center dot. And just the dot, which is what I generally use anyway. So overall, that looks pretty good. It's a lot clearer, like I said, than the... oh yeah. A lot clearer than like I said, than the Ruby Zero. So that's a plus. Although, in a lot of ways, it appears to be almost the same site, just with a different housing. Let me grab this really quickly. I mean, almost the same. It's not the same. It uses different batteries. But here we have the Ruby Zero. So as you can see, it's very similar. The base is very similar, but it's not the same. So they are not exactly the same. They're two different sites. Regardless of that, there are many sites like this, just like this, on Amazon. In fact, before I made this video, I ran across another one sold by Heidenell, who knows? They may not even be around at this point. Sold by, listed under, Heidel, $15.99. Has the same specifications as the site, as the Sniper. And like I said, $15.99. When I looked through the pictures, many of the pictures look the same. Seems to be built the same. And it's kind of hard to see in this printed out page, but even these mounting screws are in the same position here, and the windage adjustment. So same amount of reticles, both red and green. And like I said, when I picked this up, it was being sold as the branded version of it for $12.99 brand new. So the build cost on these can't be a lot. And I'm kind of curious if it will actually hold up to the project that I'm hoping to put it on, which is my Remington 870 shotgun, which I had to figure out a way to keep my side saddle, because I like my side saddle, and mount an optic on it because the receiver is not drilled and tapped like newer 870s. Although I'd rather have my older 870 anyway. That's not the point. That's why I was looking for the smaller Reflex sight to mount on there, because I thought it'd probably be better. But when I came across this for $12.99, I was like, wow, even if I destroy this, $12.99, let's see how it goes. Even though it is this hideous green color, which it is hideous. But the instructions it came with actually are for this model, which is impressive. I'm impressed by that, given what our Ruby Zero came with. Oh, speaking of our Ruby Zero, even though it is no longer available from them, I did find, let me see if I can find my notes on it. Oh, got pages and pages of notes. I did find from the same seller as the unbranded Sniper RD22, Hindel. You can see it down here. The picture when I printed it out kind of covered up quite a bit of the listing. Regardless, this does appear to be the same red dot reflex sight as the Ruby Zero, if you're really interested in that, for $19.99. And now I'm going to say right now, all of these lower end cheap optics are, you get what you pay for. If they hold and if they don't break, good enough. Would I bet my life on most of these? No. In fact, I will put this on my shotgun. I don't know if I will keep it on my shotgun. Now, if I take it out, I use it, I abuse it, and it holds up, then yeah, I'll keep it on there. But if I get even an inkling of failure from it, I will not keep it on there, regardless as to whether I can use my sights with it on there or not, because it's just not worth having a bad piece of equipment on there. So hopefully you found this informative. Maybe you were interested in picking up one of these sights. It does seem to be pretty good. I would never pay $50 for it. I would definitely pay $13 for it. It says it's listed for crossbows, airsoft, guns. It all depends, because depending on the listing and the seller, they'll show it mounted on all kinds of things. Surprised they don't have it mounted on a tank or a helicopter. Maybe they do. I don't know. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful day.